should be. All right, one second. Gonna go to the bathroom, wash some hands, and let's get shit on the way. One moment. Ooh, alright, got myself some precious liquid there. Remove the socks, finally. Imagine using socks. Oh, outside the streams, I forgot about it. I forgot about it even already. Who needs that? Who needs that? Socks. Got him. Oh, feels good. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, the rewarding feeling. Alright. So we good, all connection, all good, we fine. Alright. It's time to enjoy some quality food. There they go. All the tasty good stuff. There it is. The mix. Really crunchy. Feels good. Alright. Bro. It's good. These boys are nice for sure. Second one was less crunchy. Alright. The most disgusting one actually is good. Inside like empty. It feels like you can like, you know, the shell just basically. You can eat the shell sorta. Oh man, feels good. Alright, thick boys. Very good. I like that. Alright, these probably gonna be harder to get this way. No, this should be even crunchier. Alright, this the little feetsies. This is just, you know, like the pork cracklings, you know, like the cracklings are the melted fat, right? This kind of more, yeah, caterpillar, isn't it? This kind of more like the pork skin in a way, I guess, sorta. I know, really crunchy, pretty empty inside. Like basically, all the good stuff about it is pretty much when she was like frying it with all those like spices, you know, like spraying some like sauce on it. That basically sets all the taste for everything. All right, entomology. Boom. Grasshopper. All right. Rind, yeah, rind. Hop in here. This is already more substantial, you know. Like you eat something actually. It did have like, initially like some taste. I don't know what that reminded me of though. No grubs or anything. The grubs were actually the best actually. Actually the best. They were the best. That will be kind of the worst. I think part of the dose completely. So you know, it's like you something, you know, just like shooting inside the mouth or something like that. Just all complete. A small button. Small button. Entomology continue. It's easier to show that way. There, right up. Kind of got a little fly. Now we wait a dinkin. Why exactly we low? Yeah, for some reason like went kind of like low bitrate and refused to increase it. Not sure. To limit my power level there. They're trying to censor the insects. Not gonna work. That's also good. Grasshopper and this fly whatever reminds me of some snack they have here. Like really similar taste, but I don't remember which one exactly. But I guess it's because of the spices though. Like the spices basically are setting up the tone for everything here. Oh, this was a different bugs. Okay, these are different, I think. Totally not grasshoppers. Oh, there's chunky bugs there. There's some chunky ones. That's probably also gonna be like quite a lot to chew. And this one also has like more to eat. Oh yeah, and the little grubs also. Some of those. This one actually like a little like peanuts in a way. Even though she was like spicing everything the same, so it's just the taste of the grub itself. Like some of these nuts. The nutty taste. Actually good. Well, I am ready for that glorious future, man, that they're preparing for us. I'm okay. I'm okay with this. The main lesson, when we get into all this, okay, what I haven't tried yet, there was like so many different types. Main lesson when we're gonna end up on the insect diet and the glorious leadership of all our politicians. Some like long feetsies boy there. Is that prepare the spices, bro. Get the grill ready. Get the good spices. Good sauces. And you will eat the bugs. With pleasure, actually. Very greasy, though. Very greasy. Actually, not sure. It kind of feels greasy. On the road, they're not so greasy. Yeah, big boys, they did drop like 2. I see more. Yeah, only two big boys left. I guess I can leave them for my friend. I'm gonna get his review also. Oh, it's so good to drink something. Holy shit. My favorite part after like the IRL stream is oh, they tried the very small bugs. Scorpion, not yet. We'll get there. Like returning home and just chugging some drinks. Like holy. Favorite one? I think ironically actually the thick grub. There was only like 4 of them. I ate 2 and there's 2 left. Caterpillar is also good as a snack. Kind of like pork rind, yeah, in a way. What else? And grasshoppers are also nice. Like all the big bugs are also good because there is more to chew. But I guess I kind of like feel more than it's like something weird, you know, you're eating. Because it's different parts and you just realize, you know, oh, that's head. Alright. But it tastes alright though. Big caterpillar. It's the coconut grub, the big one, the thick one. Yeah, it actually was really good. I was thinking it's like, you know, it's like you're gonna like bite and it's like all like soft inside and stuff. No, it's actually kind of like chewy and nice, meaty. Very good. Get the scorpa. Shall we get the scorpa also? How do you eat the scorpa? Do we have some experts? Snoops. Yeah, it's a local. Probably eat scorpions for breakfast. Yeah, yeah, well, like that's why I kind of started with them. I thought it will be kind of like not very pog, yeah? And after that, everything will be good, eh? But no, they actually kind of good, eh? They actually kind of good. Eh? I think it's all about like frying them real good, huh? So there is no kind of liquid parts. Let's see, Axel, let's see. See, when they're all really well fried, with like nice spices, and actually spicy okay is not really spicy whatsoever. Yeah, just kind of like I can't even imagine like I need to get my dad to like visit here or something, and I need to like see his reaction live with eating something that is like actually spicy here. I think he fucking gonna die though, so it's probably not very safe. Yeah, you need to get rid of moisture. Yeah, that's the main thing, or drying maybe, because I think my friend in school that was like, I don't know. I mean, he still was with us in our class, so probably like 8th grade or something. And that was the year 2001, right? No, 8th grade a bit later, 2002. I mean, I graduated in 6, 9th was 4, so 2003, I guess it wasn't. Yeah, friend brought like the can of different like insects and scorpion actually too, because like his dad's friend was living in Thailand. He was like renting his apartment in Moscow and living in Thailand all the time pretty much, and sometimes returning, you know, to sort things out. And he brought like a can of all those bugs. We were eating them, and I think they weren't fried. They were kind of dry or something, because I mean, fried with oil and stuff, they're not gonna store well, right, for long. So I think they were dried. I remember they were like super crunchy. They were like mega dry. Like you actually like bite in that bug and it's just like chips basically. But I haven't tried the scorpion back then. One of my friends used it. And the caterpillars are really good too. And caterpillars are probably perfect like beer snack. Like texture is nice. Taste is good. And those that are more moist, they kind of like weird them. And yeah, some of these they are with like the nutty taste, like either like peanuts, like kind of different nuts even. Sometimes I feel like it's peanuts, sometimes I feel like it's kind of like more kind of like walnut or something. Very good. So eat the bugs is completely fine. But you wonder how to eat the scorpion though, right? Very easy. Alright, brother man. We farmed you in Fallout. And now we're gonna eat your ass. And they ease, eh? There's like some fluff even here on the feet and on the claws, eh? And where is all the meat? Like I bet there is a bunch obviously in the main part. They have like some meat in the claws. I think crabs sometimes kind of do, right? Did remove the stinger, yeah. No stingerino. Yeah, the claws have some beaver crabs, yeah. No, I mean, how do we deal with this? No. Do you just fucking bite then? It's soft. There's no mega shells, huh? I guess it's just eat it like that. Get some chitin, you know. Ooh, damn. That's the barbecue taste here on the tail. Alright. Yeah, the tail is like fully crunchy. And there you go. There are some scorpions in your pizza. Bananas are the last, you know, century. Well, I said I eat their ass, so. This one does have a little more soft stuff inside too. Also reminds me of something different. Not chicken, totally. You know what? Mushrooms. Somehow. Like some like forest, you know, like kind of wild mushrooms. Somewhat. Maybe actually like not even like the taste fully, but like something. I don't know. I don't know. The Asian forest scorpion. Alright, how's your legs, My hair. Problems with the long hair. Comparable to bee sting? Oh. No, even if it consumes some of that, there's no problems. Like all the thin parts are actually really nice. They're mega crunchy. The tail was the best actually. It did taste like eating some barbecue, you know. And actually, this is also nice. Again, like all about the spices, huh? And the fact that it's like all grilled. Well, in this one, I guess we're not eating that easy, right? Strunk. Got some midga. Ah, midga. Mussels. The can of Schweppes with some empty can of Schweppes with some scorpion leftovers, casually. I'll eat your claw, bro. There's meat. I want it. And the pure meat. The pure muscle. Pure meat is nice actually. Because like the body has like, I guess, kind of like sort of mush of like, you know, innards with the meat. So it has like a little weird structure. And this kind of like proper, you know, meat, the land lobster, yeah. The land crab. Send me to the Elder Scrolls, Eating some mud crabs, No. Well, a lot of effort to eat that though. Better to just nom on everything. And get some fried huiten. But meat is kind of too hard. Can't even like remove it from it fully. Open up. That's better. Better unboxing. Of the claw. Everything else goes in. Everything else goes in. Oh, it's little, what's the name? The chewy ones here. Nom nom. Can we eat your eating parts? We can. Mandibles, yeah. Yeah, the body itself has kind of like this like mush basically. And does smell like mushrooms. And tastes like mushrooms even a little. I mean, I like mushrooms, I don't mind. Scorpion gun. Hey, Bobcat. Be a lot of heat in there for the diet. I think we don't digest that actually, right? Not good. Okay, this part of carapace maybe a little too hard. Not that chewy. The rest is okay. Oh, feels good. Actually nice, dude. Totally not something you're gonna go for every day. Hey, Strix, this is Mirinda apple with kiwi. It's kind of nice actually. It goes well with insects, you know. It goes pretty good. Green like something out of pull-up. We have pandan juice actually that my friend put in the freezer actually. Need to see, so you know. Juicers are back in the freezer. One moment. And I wash hands also. Frozen bags. I hope they're not frozen yet. Oh, another gestalt closed for this. So now what we have left is durian, which I mean apparently you can get in Vietnam too, so I'm maybe not gonna be in a rush with that. And well, I kind of want maybe tomorrow, we'll see. No promises yet, but maybe Saturday. I wanted to go to night market and get the well, maybe durian then too. Actually, I think juicer can stand more. It's actually not even that cold, I feel. Okay, fine. Getting got all warm, looks like, while we were walking back home. Чё, будешь? Набегай. Скорпиончик тоже ничего. Ну, я его захавал уже. Alright. The newcomer in there, yeah. The pandan juice is also green. But naturally, I guess. My friend went to his room to try the insects too. Pandan juice is gonna cool down a bit more. Yeah, like we go Saturday if the weather is good. Let me check if there is some updates with that. Let me check. We go Saturday. Snorkeling stream on the Kolarn, the coral island nearby. Seems like weather should be good at least. So Saturday we go there and do the snorkeling stream. Potentially do a little bit of the drone stream flying too, a little bit, because it's really annoying, dude. Like I would do a lot more flying around here. I got license. I passed the exam for that shit. I registered my drone. Needed to walk to the bank paying through that stuff because no other payment method did fucking work and stuff. I got insurance for the drone. Pay obviously for every single step basically. And then you get the app. Everything green, you can fly. You click, you request. Well, nope. Like, it's not in regulations, but you close the region where you're not allowed to fly because of the conflict and stuff, right? So, no, bro. But it says in the app that you can technically, just can't request. Well, I mean, maybe I'll do a little, kinda. Really humid in Thailand. Today it is. Today it was 2 days of like kinda really shitty, gloomy, and a bit rainy weather, a little bit rainy. And like today was actually like, I mean, you can see I got like all sweaty. Like usually I kind of don't really sweat that much, and I kind of got used to already weather here, so I'm kind of fine with that. Usually. Kind of fine with that. But yeah, I would say. The worst humidity was in Georgia and Batumi though. That was like very bad. Here is kind of alright. So yeah, we snorkel, maybe some droning, and then we return on the boat back to Pattaya port, the Bali High Pier. And I was thinking maybe, we'll see. It depends, like we'll try probably there on Kolar and find some, like, need to pay for that though. Because, you know, farm the tourists. But yeah, we're gonna try to get like the shower there, I guess, or something, so remove the salt and stuff, right? If we get all of that, then gonna be relatively clean, I guess, to just go to night market. So on the way back we go night market and then can get maybe durian there. They have the fresh ones there. And I actually wanted to just try how the like fucking local kebab. I just want to see how it is here. I tried it like pretty much in every country I've been, except for India actually. But in India we will still be, and I will need to get a kebab there. I want to try the kebab. And what is the Thai kebab? Would it be like some dank spices, some interesting sauces or something? Or it's just gonna be the usual doner, you know? No, we got the shish kebabs, right? The shishliki, so that we tried, but even crocodile kebab, but not the doner, not the doner. I need to try that. So we'll see. Maybe that will be the plan then. On Saturday, maybe after the snorkeling. Hopefully the setup we're gonna work underwater and stuff. I did a few tests. It should. The grub kebab. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. And yeah, missed a little bit of the bug snacks indeed. A little bit. А то у меня остыл еще даже толком, не?
Ну, непонятно. Ну, вроде похоже.
Ну давай, да, норм, я думаю. Yeah, let's see the pandan juicer then. Pandan drink with jelly, actually it says. Oh, it is. Nice pack. Oh, it's not the juice, it's the condensate. It does have jelly in there. Now that sounds like, you know, the nuclear material right there. The Fallout stuff. And the super bigus throws. There we go. Let's see. I'm actually kind of more like hesitant with this than with bugs. Huh? Yeah, like not sure about the jelly part, do you know? Questionable. Questionable too. Bugs are natural? I mean, it's pandan juice. That's actually, I assume, also natural. I'm not sure what kind of jelly there is, but I assume also pandan. It's just the fruit or whatever it is. I think that's basically what they add in the cheesecake, sorta. But like, dude, that jelly is, I'm like, there was like a story, you know, there was a story back then, I heard him. There's a cocktail that is called Blowjob Revenge. How it works is that you get, I think Bailey's, if I remember correct, or something, right? Like some drink with the, like sort of like the protein, you know, kind of like egg white-ish material. And then you drop like some lemon juice or something. Like you put it in, like you drink it sorta, and then you drop as a chaser, right, when it's in your mouth still, you drop like lemon juice, if I remember correct, or something like that. Was it? Not sure, but I think so, or something like that. That basically makes the protein still coagulate to become solid. So it becomes this, like, you know, jelly, let's put it that way, or like those chunks of jelly in that cocktail that reminds of something, I guess. And yeah, that I think is kind of like how it probably feels drinking that, honestly, with this jelly in there. But also, like, if it'll be like redeemable quality, there's actually kind of, you know, like some really tasty juice, that'll be fine. But it tastes like weird. I don't know how to explain even the taste. Like, it's not sweet, it's not sour, it's like neutral, a little sweet maybe. Like some grass, basically. I'm not sure how to explain even that taste. Yeah, that juicer is a miss. Bugs were better. Bugs were actually better. Bugs were way better. Like, anyone, like, maybe can explain the pandan taste there? As the experts. Pandan tastes like a delicate aromatic blend of vanilla, toasted coconut, and almond with a subtle grassy, floral, and nutty undertone. Like the last three parts, I agree. Grassy, floral, and maybe some nutty. Yeah. Vanilla, coconut, and almond. Miss me with that shit, dude. That's a lie. That's a lie. Yeah, I guess like some flour, you know, there is present. Mostly grass. And some of these nuts, I guess, too, especially with this jelly, totally like probably like fucking nut or something. I just kind of like, you know, don't like wasting the product usually, so I gotta finish it, I guess. Should start with that when I really wanted to drink. Maybe I'll just jug that, you know, completely. Maybe it would increase the appeal of the drink. The elderberry and flower syrups, yeah, that like, I mean, some of that stuff could be good, yeah. This like weird. I mean, the jelly is not making it better, that's for sure. The jelly is not making it better. At all. At all. Well, now we know that the bugs are nice. 8-bit, hello. How we doing? The bugs are good. Pandan drinks, not that good, especially with jelly. Don't get that. Don't get that. A little early, yeah, a little early maybe for Friday. Even for me, it's still 3 hours, 3 hours, 20 minutes, 22 minutes until it is officially Friday. So not yet, not yet. I actually like the bugs. Yeah, bugs nice. Bugs actually were good. Like, I would rather, like, you know, eat bugs than drink this, honestly. Tell you that. Tell you that. So bugs were good. This, not so. A very special kind of drink. I mean, since it's selling it that way, I guess people like that. Maybe it's also like all the boba tea and stuff, also for the same kind of enjoyers, and I'm just not the one. Kinda 8-bit, kinda, yeah. Well, depends. Depends. There was some bug, for example, that was very kind of like with this nutty taste. Even though they all were seasoned the same when she was cooking it for us, all the different types, they still had different tastes, and some were kind of standing out, but some were kind of the same. But seasoning, yeah, seasoning and properly cooking is the main thing. Improves the texture and then improves the taste also with seasoning. Feels good. Then just chug this down. Just to end the suffering. When you try to eat all that jelly, then it just kind of takes forever and it's not that good. Bug bit stuck in teeth now? No, actually not. The only thing that was potentially getting stuck was the scorpion, I guess. Scorpion, like when I chugged the lust of the scorpion, that was like, I guess, more like solid part of the carapace. That one was bad to chew, so I need to spit some of that. I see it, I see. Yeah, like kind of fried chicken skin in a way, true.
true. Scorpion was different. Scorpion, thin parts felt kind of like just something barbecued, something grilled, because they're like really well grilled. And insides actually kind of were dank. Insides were feeling kind of like mushrooms. And this mushroom mush, like the forest mushrooms. Then what else I had? Grasshoppers, a whole bunch of different bugs, a couple of different grubs. Apparently the coconut one was actually good. Caterpillar was actually nice. That was kind of like pork rind in a way, you know. Kind of like similar texture, and the taste kind of mostly spices though, but still. Yeah, the bug bits in the mouth for 4 hours. No, actually was kind of fine here. 2 to 3 things you don't eat again. Which ones? Which ones? I mean, kind of the same. Well, I mean, like this, for example, I wouldn't. Even though, like, it's not, you know, that bad. Like, if I would be like, yo, do you want to drink? You drink this. There's no other options. I mean, all right, fine, sure, no problems. It's just not something I would pick, you know, on purpose, I guess. Like, there's plenty of those things that I rather not, like raisins. That's like something from the top of my head always comes. But if I get like a good pastry and there's gonna be raisins in it, I mean, like lussebullar, for example, in Sweden, right? I mean, I eat that shit with raisins, no problems. Gladly. It was good buns. Yeah, there's not that many things. I think. Trying to like think about something, nothing like from the top of my head that I would like. No, like never at all, completely. Not under any conditions. Out of what I tried, and probably is something like that, but can't think about many. Some things kind of go in a very low priority list, but kind of like no, never. Not sure of what would be in that list. I haven't tried that many like super crazy dang things, like surströmming, you know, like the usual list of dankness. I haven't tried any pretty much. So maybe with those I wouldn't be like super hyped about if I would try that stuff. But I think with these bugs, they like really well made. So they weren't like exactly like, you know, super dry. And they were actually kind of oily. So you chew them, they're not, you know, getting stuck. Like I can see, I guess, if they would be like super dry, them getting stuck somewhere. But they were kind of like she basically had them already like pre-cooked, like most of the food here on night markets and stuff, right? They have it pre-cooked sort of. And then when you order, they just like throw it in for like the final cooking. So it was like, again, some cooking with oil, I think, and spices, and then a bunch of also like sprayed with like some like sort of sauce or something. Like initially it smelled like really strong of like a really like concentrated kind of soy sauce. Even though later I kind of didn't really feel the soy sauce when I was eating. Oh, the century eggs actually? Ah, I see. Century eggs I ate here. Even though they kind of like made a salad out of fried ones. Fried century egg. That was actually kind of good. Cellophane noodles, alright. We tried jellyfish. We did try jellyfish here in Hot Pot. I kind of was like not super into, not super, you know, excited, I guess. Just wanted to try, and then we got a bunch of food at like, you know, all you can eat sort of Hot Pot, right? So I already like ate a bunch of good stuff, and then there's like jellyfish laying there. I'm like, dude, but it actually ended up being kind of alright. Balut? That sounds familiar, but I don't remember. Let me check. Fruit line developing egg embryo. Oh, I see. Interesting, alright. Does seem kinda dank. Does seem quite dank. Yeah, description indeed sounds like it's quite something. Much more picky about the texture. I agree, I think. Oh, the Casumarzi, yeah, that I remember, The looks kinda also, like, better, but looks, I guess you can sorta, you know, like, power through, I guess, just, whatever. Get through it. But the texture, yeah, texture, you can't really trick yourself. You're gonna feel that. You can't really scamaz yourself out of that unless you just, like, you know, like, just swallow it fast or something. Texture can be something, yeah. Yeah, same like the eye when I was eating. There was also, the texture was not very good. I did eat it after though, again. There was another time. Second time actually was better already. Well, felt better. Still was the same texture, but felt kind of better. Now, this is like not... dude. Yeah. Brent shares my opinion on the juice. Shares the opinion on the juicer, dude. Yeah, but I already like got like two bought like, well, 0.8 liters, I guess, of liquid before that, and this is also pretty big, half a liter here. No, just like rather chase it with something like, you know, tastier, to be honest. Yeah, not a big fan. Pandan juice is a skip for me. There's a skip for me. There's a skipperino. Alright, bugs eaten. Scorpions eaten. Let's get some gaming going. So we have still solid amount of time actually to put some gaming in actually. Maybe even both Fallout and Might and Magic today. Maybe. Because 7 p.m. European time, 1 a.m. for me, is going to be the Xbox Developer Direct. That we will watch. So we still gonna be live until then. Until then, that means I still have a solid amount of time to play some games. See, next IRLN is on Saturday. It's gonna be like all the stuff will be again kind of in the beginning of the stream, just because of time zones. Like basically the ferry goes from the island at like 5:30 p.m. I think latest. The Stink Bug Warrior, I see. They know. So you're gonna be the ferry like 5:30, and I start stream at 3 p.m. local time, so it's like 2.5 hours basically of we're gonna have. And part of that time already, well, you will need to kind of like go all the way to the pier, so it's like 2 hours basically. So we'll see. I hopefully will start early. I plan to start earlier today too, but yeah, like we had the driver who decided for some reason ignore the navigator and just go like the busiest streets in the city. Even though, you know, he wasn't like paid for, you know, the counter or something. It was like the grab up basically. So he was already fixed pay anyway. So just decided to go for the most busy, like the central Pattaya street pretty much. So we wasted so much time on that. And then we needed to wait for the guide for the tour to the Sanctuary of Truth, because they're just not letting you in without a guide. So you need first to start going with the guide, and then I already could stream and like, you know, start walking around and then filming things a little. So yeah, we kind of gonna probably try to go a bit earlier on Saturday, a little bit. So all the dang stuff gonna be early in the stream, and then we return. If it's the ferry, then it's gonna be like 5:30, and around like 6 something we're gonna be in Pattaya. Probably get the taxi, and if we manage to get, well, I mean, I hope we will get the shower and stuff there to remove all the salt. Then we can go to a night market and yeah, close some more gestalts, I guess. Eat some more stuff, because yeah, already Monday we peacing out. Already gonna be the next destination. Vietnam, which I still didn't get the answer about the fucking visa. Well, rather got 2 answers already, but they ask more questions, and I need, you know, already definitive answer, not the questions. So we'll see. All right, let's get the full outing going a little bit. So yeah, Saturday more IRL. And next week in general gonna be a bunch of IRL. So Saturday IRL, Monday we travel, Tuesday we'll see, maybe like SIM card hunting and everything, we'll check, but hopefully potentially Tuesday IRL, Wednesday IRL, Thursday IRL, Friday IRL, Saturday IRL, Sunday moving again, and then probably again like Monday, Tuesday. So basically gonna be a bunch of IRLs. Next week and the week after there's gonna be some too, until we arrive already to our destination where we're gonna stay longer. But if I'm not getting the visa and we're going with the stamp, well, I'm going with the stamp, then I'm just gonna be probably like doing a bunch of IRL and traveling, because then I have like 45 days. There's no point to kind of, you know, just like rent that for a month or something. So I think I'm just gonna use that opportunity then, most likely, we'll see, and just like travel around Vietnam and other places more. Maybe, we'll see. Alright, let's go. Alright.